How's everyone doing?
Great. Awesome.
Great. All right, started 2022. This is the very first Habitat home dedication for us, the first of 75 this year. And so Kahini's worked so hard to get to today. We're just so excited to celebrate with her. And we're so thankful for all of you coming out to join us this morning as she receives the keys to her new home. Habitat for Humanity continues to build homes throughout our community, but we can't do that without the amazing support of so many. And so it takes volunteers, it takes donors, it takes the community, the government, it takes everyone coming together to make a Habitat home a reality. And we're here in Jasmine Trails, which is going to be the brand new home for you. We know how hard you've worked to get to today. She's done over 350 sweat equity hours, working on her home as well as the home of many others. She's also completed 25 plus home buyer education classes. And those classes are designed to help Kahini learn everything she needs to know about owning her own home. And so we know that you are set up for success. And despite the fact that you're a UCF grad, I went to USF. Okay. So, despite the fact she has a degree from UCF, everything else about her, she's So, but we're really proud of you for everything that you've done to get to today. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to present this hammer to you. So this hammer is symbolic of all the hours you've put into building this house, all the hours you've put into the Habitat program. You don't have to use it anytime soon, but we hope that every time you look at it, you know all the work that you put into the program. I'm also going to present you with this Bible. This Bible's been signed with well wishes from a lot of the folks that are here today. We know that it'll serve as the foundation for which you establish your home here. And we know that all of life's answers can be found between these two covers. So sometimes you got to look for it, but hold that close and keep that near. Let me introduce Judy Nichols. She's with the West Pasco Quilters Guild, and she's here to bring greetings and present you with a gift. So Judy.
Hi, Kahini. Oh, I'm great. Congratulations. Thank you. As a quilter, we know how much work goes into this kind of build, because creating a quilt is a lot like that. You start with a plan, gather materials, get help from others, and then you create something that's beautiful, long-lasting, and filled with love. So we have a quilt for your wall. Your wall. So it's all of our love and Western.
Thank you.
I don't know how they do that. Do you have like a quilting by numbers?
No.
I've done the painting by numbers.
It's quilting with friends.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being here, and that's beautiful. We appreciate that. Let me introduce Dave Longspout. He's one of our board members. Thank you, David, for being here today.
Thank you.
In order for us to get to a day like today, I mentioned earlier, it takes the commitment of the community. We're here in Pasco County and Port Richey, which the municipalities work alongside Habitat to make home ownership a reality. We know that home ownership and affordable home ownership is becoming harder and harder by the day in the state of Florida. I read something the other day that there's over 1,100 people moving to the Tampa Bay region a day. We have the Board of Realtors here with us today, so you guys know what that's all about. There's a lack of inventory, there's a need for housing, and it's becoming harder and harder. And so, but with the generosity of so many, Habitat's able to continue to carry out our mission on a daily basis. We had hundreds of volunteers that came out and worked on this house alongside of our staff. So we have Joe and Mike that are here today from our Habitat team. They're our construction supervisors. If you see anything wrong, call them. But they do such a great job of building our homes and working alongside our volunteers and leading them through the process. So I just want to say thanks to them. And it also takes the financial resources to build a Habitat home. And here, this home was actually sponsored by a group of women. And so, a number of years ago, back in 2014, we launched our Hammers and Heels program in Pinellas County. And it was such a success with hundreds of women who have been a part of that over the years. And we decided to do the same in Pasco just this past year. And so this is the very first home that has been sponsored by our Hammers and Heels group. And if you want to know anything about women that come together donate financial resources to make the Habitat home a possibility. If you want to know more about that, you can talk to Robin. Robin, raise your hand.
Thank you, Robin.
I'm more than happy to share information on our Hammers and Heels program. But it takes sponsorships, and it also takes the individual women to come together to make it a reality. I always joke that our women's build are always the home with the most detail. They typically overrun a little bit on budget, but it's because they're so meticulous, right? And so it's always great to see the women come together in the community to help Habitat. And so here to present you with your keys this morning is one of the members of our founding group of Hammers and Heels here in Pasco. She's also a board member for Habitat for Humanity, and Lynn Skelton. So Lynn, come on up.
This is a beautiful woman, and she's done such hard work to get to where she is. She's had challenges throughout her journey with Habitat and to get to where she is now. This is her home that she's going to enjoy the next journey that God presents to her. And this is the key to that journey. And we're so excited for you and so proud of you and the journey.
Yay!
Tahini, you want to say a few words? Yes. Let me take all this. Hold on to those keys, though. If I lose those, then we're in trouble.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate you. I just wanted to thank you all for being here with me on this journey.
Yes, Lord. Do it.
I just wanted to take time to just thank God because He's the main reason why I'm here today.
Yes, Lord.
And just for His glory and His honor, He deserves all the praise for just this whole thing. I want to thank the sponsors, Hammers with Heels. I appreciate you guys so much for everything that you guys do. I appreciate the effort and just the encouragement that you guys have just been giving me throughout this whole process. Specifically Jack and Sandra, Deb, Pam, Lynn, all of you. You guys were amazing for Mike and all that you do for the community. I really, really appreciate it. It's been a journey for sure. It's been a journey, but I'm just really grateful for just where I am now, and I was able to continue Habitat, and even when it was really hard. And then I just want to thank my family and my friends for my parents, my mom, my dad. I just want to thank them for encouraging me and kind of just being my light during this whole thing. And then I'm really excited.
Yes, Lord. I'm excited. Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
What an exciting day.
Yes.
You've completed the Habitat program, hundreds of sweat equity, a bunch of classes, and then in a few short hours, you and I are going to sign your paperwork for your zero interest mortgage.
Yes, Lord.
That zero interest mortgage, and no, I can't give you all one of those. But, that zero interest mortgage is what's going to keep your house affordable for the duration of your mortgage payment. So we're so excited for you. Later today, you'll be pulling in your driveway for the first time, and we're just so proud. So, and I know how proud your mom is over there. And Nancy, you're going to lead us in a blessing, right?
Yes, I am.
So, what we're going to ask everyone to do is come up and find a place to lay your hand on the house.
Yes,
and we're
Lord.
going to say a blessing over the home. Nancy's going to lead us in that, and then we'll have we'll open that front door for the very first time.
Make sure you guys get some photos around it. So like later. Oh, yeah.
you will be lifted up. Father God, you are the reason, and you shall be the reason forever. I give you all the glory, Father God. I'm like a horse, but you know my heart. For you, I give all the glory. I give you all the glory. I thank you, Father God, for everything. I thank you for uplifting my own. Jehovah God, thank you for raising